Okay, I did geothermal energy. It is a renewable resource. It creates electricity or heating and cooling. The best places for geothermal factories are near active or young volcanoes. A lot of places where there's good places in the United States is on the West Coast, Northern California, Oregon, and Nevada. The three different types of electricity geothermal energy power plants are dry steam, flash steam, and binary cycle. I'll talk about how dry steam and the heating and cooling ones work on the next slide. Enhanced geothermal systems, or EGS, is the future of geothermal. The Department of Energy, several universities, the geothermal industry, and large businesses such as Google push for research, and they are commercial. Okay, so how the electricity works, the dry steam power plant works is there's a pipe that goes down into the earth miles and brings up hot steam, which moves this turbine and activates the generator. The other two types are a little more confusing. I'm not 100% sure on those. Heating and cooling works by, they use antifreeze to start. 20 degrees Celsius goes down into the earth, comes up as gas, which goes in this compressor, and then goes to the coils, which the fan blows on, goes around your house, and then comes back to a liquid, starts all over again. And then the valve changes the pressure, which changes the temperature.
So basically they're pumping water down into the earth,
Yeah.
to be heated up to come back up.
Yeah. Those go down a couple hundred feet.
Are those individual ones for like individual houses?
Yeah, they can be.
Have you been seeing these lately, you know, and they have this big machine and it just drills like into the side and puts big long tubes out underneath the ground?
No.
This is exciting stuff. You guys should think about getting into some of this stuff. Geothermal is pretty cool. Yeah, my neighbor moved in and they had the machine that came out and it just dug right down through, you know, you don't see anything happen because it's digging underground, and it digs all the way out there and it puts these big long kind of basically tubes out way down. It has to be, I can't remember what the depth is that it needs to be down, but like below the frost line or something. And it can warm the air.
Like,
I mean,
so it doesn't need a heater anymore?
No. I mean, there's things that supplement maybe some things.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like right now, you know, if you have basements, right?
Yeah.
In the summertime, you like to go down to your basement because it's cool,
Yeah.
right? Now, if you go down to your basement right now, it's warm.
No, it's still cold.
No, it's warmer than what would normally be in your house. If you go down there, it's much more comfortable in the basement if it's completely underground than it is upstairs. Absolutely. Don't even tell me that's not true.
I have to have a heating blanket and a comforter to keep me warm.
Yeah, well, right now when it's super cold, it can even be cold down in your basement. But if your basement's down enough in the ground,
It's not that though.
then it is always like 60 degrees. Always, year round, it's like 60 degrees if you are below like the frost line.
When you say deep into the ground, do you mean no window visible ever? Besides the...
Well, it has to have a window.
Pretty much in the ground.
Because if
Well,
it
because
doesn't
I have
a window,
two
then it's
windows up
taking
above.
out.
It is way warmer in your basement. Take a thermometer and do it.
No,
Turn
it's
off the
not.
heater in your house.
My
Okay.
house. is
Turn off
so
the heater in
old,
your
I think
house
that applies.
and see how cold it is upstairs compared to how
If you
cold
turn off
it
the
is
heater, then it'd be
downstairs. Okay? I'm not talking about, you know, you have your heater on and things like this. This is the genius of geothermal is that if you're below the frost line, it's a constant temperature. Always. Always. Winter, it's 60 degrees or so, 50 degrees. Summer, same thing.
Do you
So
see
it's
the
good.
camera going during a rant?
Yeah, okay. I'm saying.